What's going on, man? What's going on? Wake up, Israel News with Chris Shooter. I'm gonna make sure that this thing gonna work this time. Now, don't like I said yesterday. This computer, I gotta make sure this thing's working. Shalom, shalom, shalom. What's going on? Talk about Russian military. Matter of fact, let's put it up. Let's put it up. Make sure you guys is with me now. You guys with me? Make sure you guys are with me. Let me see, because this thing is there's no joke. Make sure you guys are with me. I gotta play on my phone. Make sure I gotta look at my phone and my laptop. Damn. Make sure I got this joker right for y'all. All right, here we go. You guys there? Having a good time? Russia's military is as cold as ice. God and Magog, man. They are ready for battle, fam. Ready for battle. We're going to look at these shots, but we're going to look at this in a minute, all right? So let's just take a look. Hope everybody having a good Friday. Shalom to y'all. It's like 6:45 East Coast in Atlanta, South Fulton, Georgia. You know, south of the airport. So we're gonna watch this video, all right? I want to play some music, but we're gonna use their music because I like either my jazz or but that's all good. Hey, military, cold as ice. Hold on 1 second now. Let's get it from the top. Gog and Magog. It's about to be on and popping, fam. And you can look at their faces. They so hyped up. And I ain't saying like arrogant, but you know, Esau arrogant any damn way, but they looking like, yeah, who wants some of this?
Мирно! Торжественному маршу! Батальонно! Одного линейного дистанции! Первый батальон прямо, остальные направо, на плечо. Равнение направо, шагом марш!
Начинается торжественное прохождение парадных расчетов. Возглавляет военный парад генерал армии Олег Соляков. Более 80 лет торжественное шествие войск на Красной площади открывает рота барабанщиков Московского военно-музыкального училища Министерства обороны России имени генерал-лейтенанта Валерия Халилова. Юные музыканты задают темп и ритм движения парадных расчетов. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник училища, заслуженный артист России, полковник Александр Герасимов. По Красной площади проходят краснознаменные группы Знамени Победы, Государственного флага Российской Федерации и Знамени Вооруженных сил России. Знаменные группы сопровождает рота почетного караула в составе взводов сухопутных войск, воздушно-космических сил и военно-морского флота. На Красной площади юные участники парада. Перед трибунами проходит рота Московского Суворовского военного училища. Командует парадным расчетом подполковник Сергей Зорич.
Even the babies look ready. They ready for battle.
Тысячи офицеров с благодарностью вспоминают своих учителей, воспитавших в них высокие качества защитника своей Родины. На Красной площади Тверское Суворовское военное училище. 75 лет назад его стены первыми приняли для обучения и воспитания мальчишек военной поры. Во главе парадного расчета начальник училища полковник Владимир Ляхов. Более 17 тысяч воспитанников училища носили на плечах алые погоны, с гордостью называя себя «Я суворовец». По Красной площади проходит парадный расчет Санкт-Петербургского Нахимовского военно-морского училища. Возглавляет парадный расчет контр-адмирал Владимир Бураков. Юным нахимовцам предстоит высоко нести честь морского офицера.
Want to make great marketing videos? So fresh, they'll smack you in the face. Check it.
Don't worry about it. You skipping that.
Продолжать традиции, заложенные прославленными российскими флотоводцами. На Красной площади юные моряки единственного в России Кронштадтского морского военного кадетского корпуса. Возглавляет парадный расчет капитан первого ранга Николай Долпешко. В едином строю отличники учебы, те, кто умножит славные традиции и победы военно-морского флота России. На брусчатке Красной площади юные росгвардейцы, воспитанники Московского президентского кадетского училища войск Национальной гвардии Российской Федерации. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник училища полковник Николай Перепечев. Впервые на Красной площади воспитанники кадетского корпуса Следственного комитета Российской Федерации имени Александра Невского. Возглавляет парадный расчет полковник юстиции Игорь Александров. На Красной площади парадный расчет военно-патриотического общественного движения «Юнармия». Возглавляет парадный строй летчик-космонавт, герой Российской Федерации Роман Романенко. Созданное Министерством обороны юнармейское движение насчитывает в своих рядах уже более 500 тысяч юношей и девушек. На Красной площади полк сухопутных войск Вооруженных сил России открывают прохождение слушателей общевойсковой орденов Жукова, Ленина и Октябрьской революции краснознаменные ордена Суворова Академии Вооруженных сил Российской Федерации. Парадный расчет возглавляет начальник Академии генерал-лейтенант Александр Романчук. В составе парадного расчета представители современной командной элиты Вооруженных сил России. Большая часть слушателей Академии уже имеет боевой опыт. Проходит парадный расчет военного университета Министерства обороны Российской Федерации. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник университета генерал-лейтенант Игорь Мишуткин. Дважды краснознаменный, орденов Ленина и Октябрьской революции, 2 орденов Красной Звезды, военный университет в этом году отмечает 100-летний юбилей. Университет является единственной в стране высшей военно-гуманитарной школы, ведущим центром подготовки специалистов военно-политической работы. Торжественным маршем по Красной площади проходит военная ордена Ленина Академии материально-технического обеспечения имени генерала армии Хрулева. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник Академии генерал-лейтенант Андрей Топоров. В стенах Академии прошли обучение свыше 70 тысяч военных специалистов материально-технического обеспечения. Более 115 выпускников Академии стали героями Советского Союза, Российской Федерации и социалистического труда. Перед трибунами проходит полк воздушно-космических сил России. Их представляют офицеры и курсанты военно-воздушные ордена Ленина и Октябрьской революции, дважды краснознаменные ордена Кутузова Академии имени Жуковского и Гагарина. Возглавляет парад.
Now, as this video goes, we're gonna look at the people that's in the crowd, okay?
Расчет начальник Академии генерал-полковник Геннадий Зебров. Сегодня Академия готовит офицеров по 54 специальностям с использованием самой современной учебно-материальной базы, новейших и перспективных образцов авиационной техники. Академия по праву гордится своими выпускниками, оставившими заметный след в освоении воздушного пространства и космоса. Более 1500 выпускников Академии в различные годы стали героями Советского Союза.
Here's a little guy.
В различные годы.
Look at him. He won't join the military already. Look at him. They are raised from birth to be in the military. At least in they like around 11, 12 years old up there in Russia, man. They mean business.
Годы стали героями Советского Союза и Российской Федерации. На Красной площади краснознаменная военно-космическая академия имени Можайского. Парадный расчет возглавляет начальник академии генерал-майор Максим Пеньков. Основным направлением деятельности академии является подготовка военных специалистов ракетно-космического профиля.
Now, isn't that Steven Seagal?
Ракетно-космического профиля.
Isn't that Steven Seagal, right? Is Steven Seagal Russian? I think that's Steven Seagal. If it's not, it's his damn twin. And look at the little sister, look at the young lady on the left-hand side. Russia is old school Europe. They are old school Europe. So when something pop off, that's why they more humble in such a way. That's another video that this brother talk about the Russians and how the Russians don't like the Caucasians, the other whites. When I was in New York, I was doing acting, background acting. So one of the main actors was a Russian guy, and it was at Brighton to Beach, New York. Brooklyn. All right. This guy, on the way back from shooting that whole day, we was in a shuttle van. You know how if you ever did background acting, you have a hub, they'll come get you wherever and take you to the acting site. Well, I was sitting right beside the main actor. And this main actor, I can't remember his name, but he did movies with Robert De Niro, right? He was saying how America need to apologize to black people. He just said he didn't have no respect for the white Americans over here. And a lot of Russians feel that way. And there's a reason why America themselves don't like Russians. They're very straightforward. this what if I can find this video, I'll show it after this. This brother was saying when he was in Russia, the Russians did not like the Caucasians. They hated the Caucasians, which is white as well, more than they hated the blacks in Russia. And the brother could understand that. Like, I'm gonna see can I find that video too, okay? As we watch this video. And they also said during the Civil War, Russians sent 2 military ships over on New York coastline and California coastline when the Civil War was going on, because they won't know any other country to invade. I don't know if I would say they was helping the blacks out in the Civil War, but they was really helping us. They was helping the Northern out, the Yankees out, right? There's a lot of history of that. A lot of history. If you remember Ukraine, when that plane crashed in Ukraine about 6 years ago, that plane was supposed to have, they say it's supposed to have Putin on that plane. They tried to assassinate Putin, right? And you remember, Putin did say, why is Washington, D.C. mad at me? Is it because I got rid of the Federal Reserve banks? Russia do not deal with the Federal Reserve banks. That's why they are after Russia right now, because of the Rothschilds, them devils. All right. So let's continue to watch this video. I'm gonna see can I find the other video with the brother talking about the Russians, his experience when he was living in Russia. Let's continue to watch this video. But I think this is Steven Seagal. Yeah. Look how robotic they look.
Площади полк военно-морского флота России. В строю курсанты военно-морской, орденов Ленина, Октябрьской революции и Ушакова, Академии имени адмирала флота Советского Союза Кузнецова. Возглавляет парадный расчет капитан первого ранга Ильяс Шигапов. За годы существования Академии в ее стенах получили образование тысячи флотоводцев и морских инженеров. Более 360 выпускников стали адмиралами и генералами. Более 30 выпускников стали героями Советского Союза, Российской Федерации, социалистического труда.
Need a freelancer to help you get stuff done? If you're a doer like Indy, check out Fiverr. Not a doer? Check out these adorable dogs.
На Красной площади курсанты-севастопольцы Черноморского, Высшего военно-морского ордена Красной Звезды, училище имени Нахимова. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник училища контр-адмирал Александр Гринкевич. Выпускниками училища являются более 18 тысяч морских офицеров. Более 20 выпускников носят высокое звание Героя Советского Союза, Российской Федерации и социалистического труда. В парадном строю морские пехотинцы 336-й отдельной гвардейской Белостокской орденов Суворова и Александра Невского бригады Балтийского флота. Возглавляет парадный расчет гвардии полковник Андрей Лазуткин. Свой прославленный боевой путь в годы войны бригада начала под стенами Сталинграда, а закончила на Эльбе. 7 героев Советского Союза и Российской Федерации навечно вписаны в историю бригады. На Красной площади 61-я отдельная Киркинесская краснознаменная бригада морской пехоты береговых войск Северного флота. Во главе парадного расчета полковник Кирилл Никулин. Беззаветная отвага, высокая доблесть, личное мужество – в этом сила прославленного соединения. В рядах бригады выросло 10 героев Российской Федерации. На все времена девиз морской пехоты России «Там, где мы, там победа». С каждым годом растет число девушек, желающих связать свою судьбу с российской армией. Мимо трибун проходят лучшие представительницы военной академии связи, курсанты военного университета и Вольского военного института материального обеспечения. Возглавляет расчет полковник Елена Михейки. Под руководством майора Екатерины Ряховой проходит...
That's the Russian woman. Okay?
Представительницы военно-космической академии и курсанты военной академии.
Don't get it twisted. They may be all smiles, but they might know some of that kung fu shit. You say something you damn want to. I'm talking about these other Edomites, these American women. You just say something to a Russian woman you want to and get your damn block knocked off. Because these Edomites over here will put their hands on you. Quick. Okay?
Воздушно-космической обороны. Сегодня в рядах вооруженных сил проходят службу более 3000 офицеров женщин. На Красной площади полк ракетных войск стратегического назначения. В его составе офицеры и курсанты орденов Ленина, Октябрьской революции Суворова, военной академии имени Петра Великого и ее Серпуховского филиала. Возглавляет парадные расчеты начальник академии генерал-лейтенант Сергей Сивер и начальник филиала.
They just look so old school. I mean, Russia itself look old school.
Генерал-майор Андрей Морозов. В академии и филиале готовят офицерские кадры для эксплуатации всех типов ракетных комплексов, включая новейшие тяжелые ракеты «Сармат» и ракеты с гиперзвуковым боевым оснащением.
Like they use the same uniforms. The same uniforms in World War II, they using the same ones. They was hand-me-downs. That's what make them so fierce. They don't have to be upgraded. It's upgraded in their eyes. Look at that. It looked like just World War II looking. Thousands of soldiers, man. Thousands upon thousands, probably millions of them.
Задачи безопасности и суверенитета Российской Федерации и ее союзников. 17 декабря ракетные войска стратегического назначения отметят свое 60-летие. Красной площади полк воздушно-десантных войск открывает прохождение воинов-десантников курсанты Рязанского гвардейского высшего воздушно-десантного ордена Суворова, дважды краснознаменного командного училища имени генерала армии Маргелова. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник училища генерал-майор Алексей Рогозин. Более 100 лет училище готовит офицеров для крылатой пехоты. За эти годы из стен училища вышло более 50 тысяч выпускников. На Красной площади десантники 331-го гвардейского парашютно-десантного Костромского полка. В этом году полк отмечает 75-летний юбилей со дня формирования. Во главе парада.
This guy right here. All clean face, huh? Once again, they look old school. That's a lady behind, man. It's like a co-op.
Строя командир полка,
That's lady a man.
гвардии полковник
Maybe it was a dude.
В руках десантников автомат АК-12. В ноябре этого года страна отметит 100-летний юбилей легендарного конструктора Михаила Калашникова. Перед трибунами проходит парадный расчет военных.
I'm gonna say this, fam. Do you know who raised this army up? The Most High did. The Most High raised Gog and Magog up to fight one another. And he raised Russia up to perfection, right? The Most High knows what he's doing. He knew it was going to be a time he had to go get his children out of this damn slum hole America and the Caribbean. So he had to raise these Edomites up to fight against each other. And they are ready for battle. I don't know why in the hell will America want to pick a fight with Russia. Ain't no GMO shit in their food. They eat all the nutrients they need to damn eat. They strong by nature because their environment. And our soft ass get a little upset because somebody called us a damn transsexual. You get upset, somebody call you fat. You get upset, somebody call you short, cross-eyed, snaggletooth. We just get upset and mad. We just very sensitive about shit in America. And man, soften us up. That's why you got this toxic masculinity. It's this so toxic masculinity. Everybody will be soft. You know, that Jesse damn Negro who lied about shit. I guess he lied, I don't know, about he getting hung in the tree by these people in Chicago. People were sad about him, but you ain't heard. Evidently, he must lie because he still ain't fighting. He ain't say, no, I wasn't lying. He just kept moving and say the hell with it. Sucker soft ass Negroes over here, man. I mean soft and just emotional as the day is damn long. Not all of us. You know, they don't want to see this. They want to dismiss the Shaka Zulus and the Mr. T's and the Lawrence Taylors and the Joe Frazier's and the Larry Holmes and the Muhammad Ali, and the Jack Johnson and the Joe Lewis. They want to misplace Jim Kelly. They want to just misplace them with some sucker soft ass Negroes. Suckers. And the ones like the real black men and women, we hold a lot of stuff in because we know this society has made our people sucker soft. We soft on a lot of shit. And these Edomites over here in America, they sucker soft just when they came out the womb. But we done adapted to them because we are a pound cake undamn turn. Hosea 7, 8 through 12. Just read it. Let's continue to watch the video. Sucker damn soft.
Возглавляет парадный строй полковник Сергей Довгелев. Военные полицейские достойно представляют вооруженные силы России в Сирийской Арабской Республике. По Красной площади проходят военнослужащие 38-й отдельной железнодорожной бригады. Парадный расчет возглавляет полковник Игорь Орлов. Более 150 лет военные железнодорожники обеспечивают бесперебойное снабжение войск, развивают железнодорожную сеть страны. На главной площади страны краснознаменная ордена Октябрьской революции Военная академия радиационной, химической и биологической защиты имени маршала Тимошенко. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник академии генерал-майор Игорь Емельянов. Выпускники академии достойно продолжать.
Okay, so when it comes to paid media, the biggest thing that I see is there's just too many options out there nowadays.
We got
way too many options.
A video to watch, and you do your thing later.
Впервые на Красной площади представители крупнейшего полицейского вуза страны, Московского университета Министерства внутренних дел Российской Федерации имени Владимира Китча. Парадный расчет возглавляет начальник университета, генерал-лейтенант полиции Игорь Кирпиченко. Более 80 тысяч выпускников университета успешно несут службу в органах внутренних дел Российской Федерации. По брусчатке Красной площади проходит парадный расчет Академии гражданской защиты МЧС России, который возглавляет начальник Академии генерал-лейтенант Виктор Панченко. За время своего существования Академия подготовила более 5000 специалистов в области защиты населения и территории Российской Федерации от чрезвычайных ситуаций. Каждый выпускник Академии несет в своем сердце девиз МЧС: предотвращение, спасение, помощь. На Красной площади парадные расчеты Федеральной службы войск Национальной гвардии Российской Федерации. Открывает прохождение парадный расчет отдельный орденов Жукова, Ленина и Октябрьской революции краснознаменной дивизии оперативного назначения имени Дзержинского. Во главе парадного строя генерал-майор Дмитрий Черепанов. В этом году прославленному соединению исполняется 95 лет.
Fam, pause for a second. I'm gonna go back for a second. I think I messed up on some something. Oh, bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Let's start here right now. I'm gonna see something. I was trying to catch something with you guys.
17 декабря ракетные войска стратегического назначения отметят свое 60-летие.
It doesn't matter. I already got it on a screenshot, but I want to see it with you guys. But it's all good.
На Красной площади полк воздушно-десантных войск открывают прохождение воинов-десантников курсанты Рязанского гвардейского высшего воздушно-десантного ордена Суворова, дважды краснознаменного командного училища имени генерала армии Маргелова. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник училища генерал-майор Алексей Рогозин. Более 100 лет училище готовит офицеров для крылатой пехоты. За эти годы из стен училища вышло более 50 тысяч выпускников. На Красной площади десантники 331-го гвардейского парашютно-десантного Костромского полка. В этом году полк отмечает 75-летие со дня формирования. Парадного строя командир полка, герой России, гвардии полковник Владимир Селиверстов. В руках десантников автомат АК-12. Столетний юбилей легендарного конструктора Михаила Калашникова. Перед трибунами проходит парадный расчет военной полиции вооруженных сил Российской Федерации. Возглавляет парадный строй полковник Сергей Долгелев. Военные полицейские достойно представляют вооруженные силы России в Сирийской Арабской Республике. По Красной площади проходят военнослужащие 38-й отдельной железнодорожной бригады. Парадный расчет возглавляет полковник Игорь Орлов. Более 150 лет военные железнодорожники обеспечивают бесперебойное снабжение войск, развивают железнодорожную сеть страны. На главной площади страны краснознаменная ордена Октябрьской революции военная академия радиационной.
This man, like, he was down there World War I. Damn, he's still living? Fierce, man. I'm assuming that's his wife and his sister. They still together, right? All these people, man.
На главной площади страны краснознаменная ордена Октябрьской революции военная академия радиационной, химической и биологической защиты имени маршала Тимошенко. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник академии генерал-майор Игорь Емельянов. Выпускники Академии достойно продолжают традиции фронтовиков. Впервые на Красной площади представители крупнейшего полицейского вуза страны, Московского университета Министерства внутренних дел Российской Федерации имени Владимира Китежа. Парадный расчет возглавляет начальник университета, генерал-лейтенант полиции Игорь Калиниченко. Более 80 тысяч выпускников университета успешно несут службу. Генерал-лейтенант полиции Игорь Калиниченко. Более 80 тысяч выпускников университета.
They go, when they idols, those fallen angels, those Greek gods.
По брусчатке Красной площади проходит парадный расчет Академии гражданской защиты МЧС России, который возглавляет начальник Академии генерал-лейтенант Виктор Панченко. За время своего существования Академия подготовила более 5000 специалистов в области защиты населения и территории Российской Федерации от чрезвычайных ситуаций. Каждый выпускник Академии несет в своем сердце девиз МЧС: предотвращение, спасение, помощь. На Красной площади парадные расчеты Федеральной службы войск Национальной гвардии.
Like Sergeant Slaughter, didn't he? What was
Российской Федерации. Парадные расчеты.
Like Sergeant Slaughter, right? Look at his mustache. Like the old school, both of them like old school wrestlers back in the 80s. All three of them. Put you in the figure four or something. The Russian headlock, Russian sickle.
Открывает прохождение парадный расчет отдельный орденов Жукова, Ленина и Октябрьской революции краснознаменной дивизии оперативного назначения имени Дзержинского. Во главе парадного строя генерал-майор Дмитрий Черепанов. В этом году прославленному соединению исполняется 95 лет. На главной площади страны парадный расчет Саратовского военного ордена Жукова Краснознаменного института Росгвардии. Возглавляет парадный расчет генерал-майор Сергей Мухаед. Из стен института вышло более 40 тысяч офицеров внутренних войск Национальной гвардии. На марше Московский пограничный орден Октябрьской революции Краснознаменный институт ФСБ России. Возглавляет парадный расчет начальник института генерал-майор Валерий Козлов. За годы существования вуза подготовлено свыше 50 тысяч офицеров пограничных и органов безопасности. Войска Западного военного округа.
They ain't gonna show you this on damn Fox News or CNN. You ain't gonna see this on Atlanta Housewives, all that other bullshit. It's real deal.
Краснознаменный орденов Октябрьской революции Суворова Таманской мотострелковой дивизии.
If America steps even step close to Russia, it's lights out for America. The Most High have raised a mighty army to destroy America the Great, Babylon. They own brethren.
На Красной площади парадный расчет 4-й гвардейской Кантемировской ордена Ленина краснознаменной танковой дивизии имени Андропова. Командует парадным расчетом командир дивизии полковник Владимир Завадский. За годы войны Танкисты прошли боевой путь от Воронежа до Праги. 37 военнослужащих дивизии стали героями Советского Союза и полными кавалерами Ордена Славы.
This is Russia victory parade. And you wonder what they celebrate, huh? They celebrating whooping ass because they know what they're capable of doing. Destroy a nation like America. All these damn infomercials.
Are you trying to get rid?
Соединением Западного военного округа. Завершают пешую часть парада курсанты Московского высшего общевойскового орденов Жукова, Ленина, Октябрьской революции краснознаменного училища. Командует парадным расчетом подполковник Дмитрий Лысов. За прошедшие 100 лет из стен учебного заведения вышло 5 маршалов, свыше 600 генералов. Более 100 выпускников училища носят высокое звание Героев Советского Союза, Социалистического труда и Российской Федерации.
And there you have it, Russia's military. Look at this black man right here, this Asian right here. Look black to me, the Asian. I know they got black Russians, so I wonder what was their position, or was they invited from another country? Who knows? Look at that. Look at that city, man. Moscow. That's Europe, man. Her is a beautiful Edomite city.
Тысяча военных музыкантов под руководством заслуженного артиста России генерал-майора Тимофея Маякина обеспечивают музыкальное сопровождение парада. Под звуки флейт и барабанов музыканты освобождают Красную площадь для прохождения военной техники.
All right, fam. Wait a minute. I had a couple of all right. This picture right here I called. It was kind of fast. You notice anything of this picture? You know anything different about this picture? This black woman right here. Yeah, it's like my ex Marie, to be honest with you. Let me see. That black woman right there? I know there's black folks over there in Russia visiting or just hanging out or living. They got black Russians as well. You see? That's a black woman hanging out at a Russian military parade. Look at her. Yeah, she look pretty damn strong her damn self. Or maybe she black Russian. Who knows? Like she been eating all her damn vitamins. I mean, our black woman is strong as ours. My ex Marie, she like my ex Marie, who was strong as ox. He was Haitian from Brooklyn, New York. Beautiful features, man. I love those beautiful African features right there. But that's a sister. Maybe she dating an Edomite, man. Who damn knows? Maybe she don't work. Maybe she lived there. I just thought I caught that screenshot. Like, that's a sister that hanging out in the crowd with Putin them. All right, and his brother right here I called. Him and this brother, Asian guy. These two guys right here. See him? Clearly Asian, clearly black, African. But maybe they in some type of military position in Russia. Maybe they was invited to it. But who? Well, either way, it doesn't damn matter. So we're going to go to this right here. All right, let's watch this video. It's another one. This is when the brother was talking about. I think that's it. Wait a minute. This is not it though. No. That's not it. That's definitely not it. I have no clue who that guy was. There was another video. Wait, well. I don't know who this sister was, man. Maybe I can pull it up right here. I know I didn't damn spell it right, but damn. It was a black lady talking about this stuff, and I done lost the video. Let me see. Hold on tight. I may have text myself the video. Hold on. Hold tight. Hold tight, fam. I'm trying to see that I text myself the video. Hold tight, fam. I want to show you guys this video though. Damn. My text is never. I can never find my damn texts, man. Ah, damn it. Hold on 1 second. Because it was a pretty insight on how the Russians feel. Oh, here we go. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Hold on tight, fam. Caucasians, the Caucasus Mountains. All this shit play a damn part, hell. Those I say he gonna run them back into the rocks where they damn belong any damn way. So let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Well, fast
That
forward.
is not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it...
And after this, we can go to Obadiah.
The personal physician of the Mughal Emperor of India for 12 years. In the image that I've made for you, Bernier sits down below there by the bush.
Let's go.
Under his more illustrious compatriot.
We ain't gonna go back that far, but we're gonna listen to her.
Reach science, I now see as particular artifacts belonging.
Why is white people called Caucasians? So let's.
The book took many hundreds of pages. It's a very visual book because I wrote it while I was in art school. But it's fundamentally a history book rooted in an archive of words. Its research came out of the Princeton University Library, and I actually dedicated the book to the Princeton University Library. In the book, Jan Friedrich Blumenbach, 1752 to 1840, who plays a central role in the question I'm asking, also has nearly an entire chapter. But his role in my presentation to you this evening, he is really somewhat smaller. And that has to do with the process, my process of putting together this talk. So as Professor Martin told you, I spent 5 years in art school at Rutgers and at the Rhode Island School of Design. And there I learned to see, to really, really see. And the process of making an image, whether you make it with your hand, which I do, or you make it with your computer, which I also do, and the images that I'm going to show you this afternoon are digital images that I made in my computer. But whether you do it one way or the other, manually or digitally, you have to fill the space. That means seeing into all that space. And that process profoundly altered what I could see in what I had written, actually, and what I had already studied to write a book. So, for instance, the skulls now occupy a much more important place than before, because I looked at them and I looked for them with an artist's eye, not simply looking for words. So the artifacts that reach science, I now see as particular artifacts belonging to particular people, and that reached to science through the hands of particular people. So my image center approach has the great advantage of embodying, not just quoting or analyzing, scientific utterance, embodying scientific utterance. Because usually in historical writing, the people who intone scientific truth, they remain relatively unknown. Usually you can't see them, you can't see what they're wearing, you can't see how they stand, you can't see their jewelry, for instance. But in today's lecture, written and produced by an artist as well as a historian, I hope to make you see as many people in this story as possible into real people in actual places and particular circumstances. Even those whose destiny was to appear as parts of a taxonomy, as type de ceci, type de cela, as types of millions of people, really, they turn out to be particular individuals whose intimate experiences place them in the path of science. So that's my autobiographical introduction, telling you about my process and how my process influenced what I'm going to show you today. So my topic, the question, why are white people called Caucasian? It's a pretty simple question, and it's crossed a lot of people's minds. It's crossed more people's minds than have actually said it. How many of you have wondered about that? Put your hand up if you Okay. How many of you have said it out loud, have actually said to somebody, why are white people Caucasian? Oh, so many fewer. So this has come up pretty often this year. So here's a general question. Why are white people called Caucasian? And here's a question for 2013. Now, where exactly is the Caucasus, or are the Caucasus? Look for the red Google marker between the Black and the Caspian Seas. That shows you the place we're looking for, or the places we're looking for. And they're right on the border between Europe and Asia. Now, anthropologists have known what Caucasians look like in terms of taxonomy, type de Caucasus, or something like that. And these images come from William Z. Ripley's Races of Europe, 1899, which was the Bible of race thinking in the early 20th century, was the Bible for the federal government in the era of closing down immigration from Southern and Eastern Europe. So those people standing behind my Brooklyn revelers, those people are or were Caucasians. Now, a word on naming. In both the popular literature and the scientific literature, the names of the people and the places slide around. So we talk about Caucasian, we talk about Circassian or Circassian, we talk about Georgian, and those terms function almost interchangeably outside of Russia. But in the historical period, that is before the 20th century, before the late 20th century, those people were synonyms of the most beautiful people in the world. And if you ask Georgians, that is from the Republic of Georgia, if you ask them now, is it true Georgians are the most beautiful people in the world? What do they say? Yes. I haven't met Circassians and I haven't met people from the Caucasus who call themselves Caucasian, so I don't know their answer. Within Russia, however, Caucasians are the subject of negative stereotype, as a young American living in Moscow explains in this snippet of a video.
Well, basically, what I want to talk about is what is the deal with the Caucasians in Moscow? And I'm not like a racist person or anything, especially because I'm Black. Like, how am I going to be racist in Russia about other people? But it's not even that. I mean, like, all right, let me explain. There's always a huge group of them. And it's like, they don't socialize with the Russians there. It's hard to explain. Like, I have a great Caucasian friend from, he lives in Russia. Sorry, I forgot what country he's from. He's probably watching this video right now, but yo, it's early in the morning. I was drinking last night. I'm sure George understands. But I have a great friend named George, he's Caucasian, and he doesn't even like the average Caucasian in Russia. Now, from what I hear from people, is that they're dangerous, they carry knives, they carry guns and all this stuff. And maybe that is, maybe that isn't. But I just want to know the deal, because apparently, from what I hear from a number of Russian people, that Caucasians are disliked more than Blacks in Russia, like African Black. And I'm like, holy crap, they're hated more than us? I didn't think that was possible.
The view from Moscow.
Did you hear that? Let's hear it again, just in case you didn't catch it.
However, Caucasians are the subject of negative stereotype, as a young American living in Moscow explains in this snippet of a video.
Well, basically, what I want to talk about is what is the deal with the Caucasians in Moscow? And I'm not like a racist person or anything, especially because I'm Black. Like, how am I going to be racist in Russia about other people? But it's not even that. I mean, like, all right, let me explain. there's always a huge group of them. And it's like, they don't socialize with the Russians there. It's hard to explain. Like, I have a great Caucasian friend from, he lives in Russia. Sorry, I forgot what country he's from. He's probably watching this video right now, but yo, it's early in the morning. I was drinking last night. I'm sure George understands. But I have a great friend named George. You know, he's Caucasian, and he doesn't even like the average Caucasian in Russia. Now, from what I hear from people, is that they're dangerous. They carry knives, they carry guns, and all this stuff. And maybe that is, maybe that isn't. But I just want to know the deal, because apparently, from what I hear from a number of Russian people, that Caucasians are disliked more than blacks in Russia, like African black. And I'm like, holy crap, you know, they're hated more than us? I didn't think that was possible.
The view from Moscow.
That's why so much tension between America, Europe, and Russia. A lot of tension. A lot. They know what's going on. Russia know what's going on. I'm going to go back to this picture right here. Russia's military is as cold as ice. And when they get a hold to America, it ain't going to be nice. Got to think about what's going on. What times we're living in. What times we're living in. We're going to go to this right here, and we're going to end it. All right. Damn, back give me, it's been bothering me for the last 3 days, huh? Obadiah. What were you looking at, fam? Let me see. Obadiah. Is it this one? I just read. Look, I'm gonna read this again. I just want to get down. Because I'm gonna read this later. I got to put this with something, but I just want to see. See, I will make you. Here go Obadiah 2. I will make you one chapter, first chapter, the 2 verse. See, I will make you small among the nations. You will be utterly despised. The pride of your heart has deceived you, Esau, who live in the cliffs of the rocks, and make your home on the heights. You who say to yourself, who can bring me down to the ground? Though you soar like the eagle, you know, everybody got their kingdom, their country symbol is the eagle. Russia, America, Germany, like all those people, London, the eagle. And make your nest among the stars. From there I will bring you down, declares the Most High. If thieves came to you, if robbers in the night, oh, what a disaster awaits you. Would they not steal only as much as they wanted? They can't stop stealing. If grape pickers came to you, would they not leave a few grapes? Esau don't leave nobody a damn thing. They take everything. They take everything and then tell you, black man and black woman, black child, that you complain too much, that you got hate in your heart, that you are bitter. You know, pick yourself up by the bootstraps, all this stupid shit stuff. But how Esau would be ransacked, his hidden treasures, pillage, whatever. All your all your allies will force you to be to the border. Your friends will deceive and overpower you. Those who eat your bread will set a trap for you, but you will not detect it. Here's the deal. All your allies, America, will force you to do Esau. All your allies will force you to the border. Your friends will deceive. See, look, all your allies will force you to the border. Israel, America just sent some ships to the border, man. To Israel border to fight Iran. I mean, the border of the sea, because Iran. The Israel, the fake Ashkenaz Jews, have made America go over there to try to start trouble with Iran because it's oil. They blocking that oil transport for coming through that sea area where Iran control all that stuff. Hold on 1 second. But how Esau will be ransacked is hidden treasures, Balaj. All your allies will force you to beat to the border. Your friends will deceive and overpower you. Those who eat your bread will set a trap for you, but you will not detect that. Everybody made money off America is about to say they have already said, "The hell with you, America. The hell with you." Hold on 1 second. As the U.S. sprints towards war with Iran, like I just said, hold on 1 second.
Mom and Dad never get to sleep in. Let's go with them up.
Truth on this topic, a truth that was very recently called anti-Semitic, makes clear the reality that, at least in the case of Iran, the U.S. is doing the bidding of a foreign power. And it ain't Russia. And I would say it's in far more cases than just Iran. But in this case, the article matter-of-factly states, why is the Trump administration escalating its economic war against Iran? A dangerous policy that could eventually lead to a shooting war and trigger a world recession. Where Iran, in 2009, is no danger to U.S. interests anywhere. Tehran is not threatening American shipping or military bases. Its allies, like Hezbollah in Lebanon, have not targeted U.S. civilians or soldiers for years. Now, I would argue right off the bat, first of all, ally, you could say ally, but when they try to make it a proxy force of Iran, it's not true. But ally or support, same way that they support groups in Yemen or support groups there with arms and whatever, it doesn't mean they're proxies. Very big difference. But it goes on to say, Israel wants the Iranian government destroyed. And Netanyahu has been instigating the United States for years to attack Tehran. Now that the American foreign policy is in the hands of incompetent bellicose officials like Mike Pompeo and John Bolton, Israel senses that its hour has arrived. And I'd say that seems pretty spot on. We've clearly seen them react, at least since this new administration.
We get the point. Russia's military is as cold as ice. So America, if you want Russia on your ass, you better think twice. But the Most High set everything up. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. Love you guys, man. Thank you guys. Everyone who joined me in the last 5 or 6 weeks, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys who joined me and enjoyed my videos. I've been gone for about 7 or 8 days. But I thank you guys. I thank you guys for everything, all right? And I will do another video this weekend. All right. So the Most High, God bless all you, every last one of you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Shalom. Wake Up Israel News. Chris Shooter. See you tomorrow.